Hello friends, and welcome in, welcome back, welcome if you're brand new. I have some background music playing today because, bless my neighbor, he is a drummer. He's a good drummer, but he's not usually drumming at this time, but he is just going hard. So I thought I'd turn on a little background music so it wasn't quite so kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Can still sort of feel it, but that's okay. You go, buddy. I'll be doing a reading for Wednesday, hump day, halfway through the week, October the 27th. Keep in mind they are general, so if it isn't your story, check out, please, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, which are down in the, I always want to say the prescription box, in the description box below, along with the timestamps for each sign. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Leave me a thumbs up, a subscribe, a share. And it is Scorpio season, so we will start with our Scorpios. All right, have a great day, everybody. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome in. Thank you for taking the time to stop by. Let's take a look what may be on tap for you for Wednesday. We have got the Three of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and underlying energy, the Ten of Wands. Alrighty, a lot. Wow. You've got this underlying energy of this Ten of Wands, you know, in the position where a lot of things you've been holding on to, whether it's creative projects you've been working on, something that you've put a lot of time into, and you've realized that all of this work wasn't for nothing, but you've done a lot of work. You've gone above and beyond what most people would do in the situation that you're in, and you are just ready to take a step back and let some other people pick up some of the slack, do some of the things that they should have been doing that perhaps you were doing with them already. And you're in this Three of Wands. Okay, it doesn't feel like you're heartbroken today, but it definitely feels like you are disappointed, and maybe disappointed in the lack of cooperation or the lack of cooperation, the lack of cooperation with the team of people around you. You know, you're being asked to embrace this Page of Cups. Really ask people really direct questions. You know, things that you've been thinking about, questions that you want answered. And try and understand or learn from them the reasoning behind why they're doing what they're doing. But stay in that heart space. You know, don't let yourself get overly emotional, because it does bother you on an emotional level, and why wouldn't it? Of course it would. But stay in that place where when you're reaching out and asking people questions, you be as understanding as you can in this situation. Okay, but really rely on that gut feeling, on that intuition as to the answers you're getting back. You know, everything that you've been working on, you can see where it's going, but you don't understand why the people around you or the team around you or outside of you that you perhaps work with, why they can't get on the same page. Okay, you're being asked to really look at this King of Wands energy. No matter what the work that you have done and the disappointments you have in the people around you, don't let that take away your ability to lead, okay? And your ability to lead with enthusiasm. You might not like what you hear today, and you might realize that people don't care as much as you do about the end result. But don't let that put a damper on your enthusiasm and your energy and you getting things done how you want it done today. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what we have from the Sacred Traveler for you. What do we have for Scorpio? Okay, that was a couple too many. We'll just give it one more. There we go. Breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. And maybe that breakthrough is just you letting go of the disappointment that you feel with some people that don't have the same drive, the same ambition, that don't have the same motivation to get things done that you do. All right, so be easy on yourself. Don't take it hard, the disappointment. Realize that's just how it is sometimes. All right, Scorpio, in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Whoa, that came right away. How are you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. Let's take a look at what energy you may be in today and what may be going on around you. What do we have for Sagittarius? We've got the Nine of Wands, the Chariot, Cancer energy, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, underlying energy, the High Priest. Okay, so you've got Virgo and Cancer energy here predominantly. You know, with that High Priest, he's got those two fingers pointing up to the heavens. He's almost the conduit between the spiritual world and the material world. And his message pops up sometimes in regards to, you know, getting the truth, being around people that you trust, encircling yourself with people that are like-minded, you know, and it just feels like learning a truth here. And it might be something to do with a relationship you're involved in, you know, learning the truth about a situation, because you're very much in this Nine of Wands energy today. That energy of saying, you know what, just back away from me. Back away from me. It just feels very much like you're pushing people away at arm's length, or one person away. Something in your intuition is telling you what's going on around you. There's a situation around you that is not truthful. And I don't feel any third party or betrayal or anything like that. But it feels like, you know, you maybe found out something that was being kept from you. And you're very much, you know, protecting yourself, I don't know if anyone watched Batfink. I mean, that really ages me, but it was a cartoon back in the late 60s, early 70s, and Batfink would always go, "My wings are like a shield of steel," to protect himself. And it feels very much like you're in that protective energy where you're just saying, you know what, move away from me. And you want to move away. You want to, and I'm not saying leave a relationship or a job. I mean, it may be, but it feels very much like you need to separate yourself from someone. You need some space. And you've made this decision because something has hurt you. I really want to clarify this. Something has hurt you, Sagittarius. And I think you've found something out, and it's made you go into very much a protective mode of your feelings, of your emotions. Let's take a look. What is this Three of Swords about? Okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the World. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, or Leo. Somebody you were trying to work on a project, not even work on a project, somebody very close to you who told you something and then you found out it wasn't the truth. So today's a day where you feel that disappointment. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. You may, I mean, this is just general, it's just some of you, but for some of you, it may be, you know, feeling disappointment because you have uncovered a truth. And by uncovering that truth, you have really put up some boundaries against this person. It could be a lover, it could be a workmate, it could be a friend, but you are very much ready to move away and do something on your own. So maybe it was something to do with a partnership that you were perhaps going to go into. But something has ended. This has made something end for you. The completion of something. Project, person, whether you're moving to another place. I think somebody's morals and values were not in alignment with yours. And it's caused disappointment, so you've decided to move away from that person or from an idea you were going to do with this person or with these people. So it may be a little bit disappointing finding this out. Let's see what we have from the Sacred Traveler for you. Yeah, Sagittarius, I'm sorry, there's weird energy, you know, weird energy here. Breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. So it just feels like truth is uncovered today, and you're not in an indecisive mode. You're very much ready to make a decision about this. All right, be strong today, Sagittarius, in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome in. Let's take a look at what we may have going on for you today. We have got the Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles, and the Sun card. Underlying energy is the Queen of Swords. So you've got some Libra, some Pisces, and some Leo energy around you. This is a really nice energy for you to be in, this Queen of Swords energy. You know, getting to the bottom of things, getting to the truth of a situation, really scoping out what's going on around you. You've had a lot going on in your career, you know, and with people around you this last little while. And you're there's this underlying energy of doing things the right way, doing things by the book, getting things done, going forward, you know, strong and steady. You're in this beautiful Six of Pentacles energy, giving, receiving. You are seeing how things are blossoming, and how as you open and expand and explore and give out information, share your time, you can see how it's coming back to you now, and that beautiful exchange between people around you just for the betterment of all. And really being asked to embrace your High Priestess, this High Priestess. That's that very intuitive energy. So combined with this Queen of Swords, it's not a day where, you know, you wear your emotions on your sleeve. It's a day where you know, you're involved. You're involved with people, with a project, getting things done. And you're really on it because you're really tuned in, and you know what is going to be right, what's going to be wrong, what's working, what's not working. Okay? You're not relying on emotion. You're sticking strictly with that real intuitive sense that is around you today. And just, like I said, going after the right, the wrong, sharing, getting things done. You are absolutely not resistant to anything that comes to you. You are open to everything, open to teaching, open to learning. Okay, and the outcome is this beautiful Sun card, seeing down the road how everything that you've been working on can really lead to a great place, not only for you, but for those that you've brought along on this journey. Joy and happiness and abundance. Okay, just a really good day where I think you're really seeing the big picture, but you're really feeling what the truth is and how to accomplish it. Okay, let's see what we've got for you from the Sacred Traveler. What do we have for Capricorn? Wednesday, wow, that was a whole bunch. Wednesday, October the 27th. What do we have for Capricorn? We have got embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. That's a really beautiful confirmation from Spirit. You really are, you're just getting things done. You see how it's going. You see how by sharing your knowledge, other people can benefit. By sharing your time and by you listening to their feedback and listening to your intuition, how you can go forward enthusiastically. Share that enthusiasm. Embrace it. Good for you, Capricorn. Have a really great day in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome in. Thanks for taking the time to stop by. Let's see what we may have going on for you today. Oh, we have got that World card. That's your energy and Capricorn's energy. We've got the Hermit, Virgo energy, the Nine of Swords, and the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Wow, underlying energy is that Devil card, more Capricorn energy. Aquarius, you've got this Devil energy. You've got 4 major arcana cards here, so this is a big deal. Somebody you're dealing with. It does not feel like this is you. It feels like there is a person or a situation. It feels more like a person around you that is, dealing with their own demons, dealing with, some form of addiction. And I think it's somebody that you have tried and tried and tried to help and tried to have been there or be there for them. And it's really underlying here. But you're in this world energy. I think you're seeing that everything that you've tried to do, you've done in this situation. You've learned a lot of lessons about yourself in dealing with this situation around you. And I think you're at the point where you're saying, like, this World card is about completion. And I think you've done everything you can do in this situation. And you've got to perhaps close this cycle with this person. You're being asked to embrace this Hermit energy. And that's just stepping back, stepping away, taking some time on your own today, perhaps to really think about this situation. But I think you've already made a decision. It's just a matter of maybe your emotions catching up with your brain, or your brain catching up with your emotions, or just, it's a matter of it all sinking in. You don't want to be fearful for this person anymore. You don't want to carry the anxiety anymore. There's no more worry. You can't do that anymore, or no more in this situation. Everybody's Everybody's story is different, but it very much feels like there's a case of something that's really out of control underlying here, and you've done what you can do for it, and you can't do anymore. It may be time to close that door, and you really are taking the time to think about it and process it. And the outcome is this Temperance card. And it's not even about bringing balance into the situation. It's about you tactfully walking away, about you saying what you need to say. And you may not be walking away from this situation forever, but you need to now. You need a break from this, because this energy, this situation, this person is pulling you back and not allowing you to do what you need to do, what's important to you. Okay, Aquarius? Yeah, it very much feels like just it's something has to be said, ended, but just a call to be tactful how you do it. But this being, you can't stay in this energy or around this situation or person anymore. It's just, it pulls you down way too far. Wise leader. You are a beacon for others, and you're smart, you're deep. Say the words you need to say today, Aquarius, because somebody needs to hear them, and you need to do it for yourself. All right? Have a good one in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, Pisces, and welcome in. Let's take a look what we may have going on for you for Wednesday, October 27th. What do we have for our beautiful Pisces? We have got the King of Swords, Aquarius energy, the Tower, Aries energy, the Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the underlying energy of the Two of Swords. Wow. The King and the Queen of Swords. Okay, divine counterparts. Divine masculine, divine feminine sitting right here. This is not, however, a strong love relationship, but it is something that is, there's a big opposition here. There's a big opposition going on with something or someone. I need a drink, I'm sorry. Grapefruit water, man, is that ever tasty. Okay, you're in this underlying energy of this Two of Swords, and that is where there is a choice that has to be made, Pisces. And you know this choice has been coming. This definitely has to do with a relationship. This is not anything to do with work. This is with somebody, because it's swords, it's more of a, it's not cups. It doesn't feel like a big love relationship. That doesn't mean that it's not. It very much can be a love relationship. Could be a friendship, could be a business partnership. But something has got to change. You're very strong in this King of Swords energy. You know, you're very much in that black and white, right and wrong. This is how it should be. This is how it has to be. This is how I want it to be. This is the right way for it to be. And I think you're a little bit, I mean, you're so ready to go forward and get things handled. At the same time, you know, you're not the kind of person that wants to purposely go out and go, no, you can't have that, you can't. That's not you. You're much more compassionate and warm than that, and always give people the benefit of the doubt. But I think someone has pushed you a little past your limits, and you realize today that here comes that tower. You know, that tower is coming down. You've sort of been pushed to your limits, and something that you were maybe on the fence a bit about regarding career or someone you work with in your career, today the change happens. Today the change happens. Or the change begins today, or you really realize that it does have to happen. Something has to change in this situation because it's not going to improve between the people that are in it. Okay, and not embracing this Empress. Okay, this isn't a new thing that's been going on. This is a situation that's been going on for a while, and it's come to the point where you're really seeing the truth of the situation. And as difficult as it's been for you to make up your mind about it, it's come that time. And you will handle things very straightforward. You'll be very blunt, be aware that you're very tactful. Don't let anyone push you to the point where it gets you ruffled and you go after that reaction. Stay very much in that logical place and just say, this is the reason and this is why, and spell it out for whoever you need to spell it out for, and step back. Okay, Pisces, let's see what we have from the Sacred Traveler for you. Yeah, it feels like a situation that's been brewing for a while, and you've been wanting to make a change in this area, be it love, work, friends, family. And you can see now how that change has to be made, and you're in the place to make it now. And that Tower comes because maybe it's been a while that you've been sort of kicking this decision around. And the Tower's here to say, you know what? Let it happen. It's time. What do we have from the Sacred Traveler? Choosing your path. Okay, you need to do what's right for you. And you know something in this compromises you in a way. So choose your path and know that all is possible. Everything can work out, and everything will work out how it's meant to work out. But today you might need to step out of that comfort zone a little bit and say some things and get the situation handled. Okay, Pisces? Have a good one. In love, light, and divine truth. Hi, Aries. Welcome in. Let's see what we possibly have going on for you for Wednesday, October 27th. What do we have for our beautiful Aries? We have got the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Moon card, and the Six of Cups. Underlying energy is this Judgment card. All right, Aries. This is a nice reading, actually. You've got this Judgment card as your underlying energy. And the Judgment card, particularly in this deck, the Light Seer's deck, is all about self-acceptance and, you know, the realization of the steps you've taken in your life. There's very much a vibe of you just really, you know, being a little bit reminiscent today, thinking about things, understanding things. But I think understanding all the steps that you've taken on your path and the lessons that you've learned, and realizing most of all what your truths are, you know, and really honoring your own truths. And you're in this Ten of Pentacles energy, looking at what you have created in this lifetime, you know, be it a successful career, a successful home life, a successful family. You know, it's different for everybody. But really seeing what you've created and how you've created and what you've gone through to create it and what you've done. And with this Eight of Cups, just giving yourself not even the permission, but realizing anything that held you back, particularly emotionally or spiritually, that held you back from feeling fulfilled or from embracing this Ten of Pentacles, this feeling, this happiness and this success. walking away from those feelings. You're really being asked to embrace that, letting those emotions go. And same with the moon card and not embracing it. It's really understanding your truth, understanding what makes you tick, what your truth is, what your values are, you know, who you are as a spiritual being. And with this Six of Cups, again, it's a card of reminiscing. And I think with the Eight of Cups and the moon in particular, it can talk about connecting with people from our past, but I think it's a matter of you really looking at the growth you've done, you know, in your life, the lessons you've learned, the path you've walked, and taking a day to really be grateful. Be grateful for what you have, what you've accomplished, and who you are. Let's take a look at what we have for you from the Sacred Traveler. A really nice day, a day to just sit with peace in your heart. What do we have from the Sacred Traveler for Aries? Ascending the mountain. You know, and that is all about the journey we take in life. We ascend one mountain after the other, learning lessons, growing, developing, and you're going to continue, keep going forward, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. But take today to just look at all that you have done and become. All right, Aries, have a wonderful day in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, Taurus. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's take a look at what may be going on for you. That's too many. For Wednesday, what do we have for Taurus for Wednesday? We have got, the Four of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Underlying energy is this Knight of Swords. All right, Taurus. With this Knight of Swords as your underlying energy, you know, it's this energy of really wanting, you know, to get things done. To really, I mean, he's literally running towards his success, he or she. Wanting to get things done, new ideas coming, new ways of doing things, and just wanting to go after it. You're in this Four of Wands energy, followed by the King of Pentacles. It very much feels like, you know, if there's been that unrest in the work situation, people that work around you, the group that is around you, you want to bring, even the ones that have been on the outside, you know, even the ones that maybe haven't been a part of the group, you want to bring everybody together. You want to lead them. You want to show them how prosperity is gained, how things are done. You've got this Ace of Swords as your outcome. And it really says, you know, you can really see this big picture, really see this big picture. And you really want to bring success like to the whole group, and you want to celebrate with the group, and you want to encourage them and lead them. And with this, not embracing this Three of Cups, it's even people that maybe haven't been as dedicated to the group or put in as much effort. It's like you're extending an olive branch to say today and saying, look, we're all in this together. And you're leading them and showing them and expressing these new ideas and new ways to do things that you have, and you're being that very stable, solid presence, showing people how they can reach their own personal success and success within the group. Okay, Taurus? Let's take a look at what we have from the Sacred Traveler. We have got, sorry, my contacts are Okay, journey by moonlight. Journey by moonlight, Taurus. Okay, believe in magic. Take everything that you've been dreaming of, and you've got some real practical, solid, down-to-earth things, not dreamy, impossible things, but everything is possible. And that's what this card says. Journey by moonlight and believe in magic. Believe you can unite everybody and that together you can all go forward successfully. All right, Taurus, have a good one in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, Gemini. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. Let's take a look what may be going on in your world today. What do we have for our beautiful Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? We have got the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands. Oh, underlying energy is the Three of Swords. Well, now this is an interesting contrast here with the Three of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups. You know, with this Three of Swords underlying, it speaks of, you know, some emotional pain, be it disappointment or heartache. It depends on whatever situation you've been dealing with. But it is an opportunity to look at your situation and heal in that situation. You know, you're in this Four of Wands energy where you really want to feel connected. You want to feel connected to the people around you, to the community around you. You want to spend time with them. You want to celebrate with them. You want to feel really good. You're being asked to embrace the Ace of Cups. You know, that's new love coming to you, new friends coming to you, new connection, or you really listening to your intuition and having love for yourself and appreciation for the lessons that you've learned. This has not got to do with a soulmate, but it's got to do when you're not embracing that cups, that Two of Cups. Spirit is saying to you, even if there's been past hurt, I mean, and everybody's had hurt, but if there's been something recently that's hurt, you know, you can look past that hurt. Don't close yourself off emotionally to the people around you. Get out there with this Six of Wands. Get out there and let your light shine. Get out there and connect with people. Whatever's been sort of a bit of a downer for you, it's a call today to let that go and really step into your power and embrace the people around you that you know support you and love you. And reach out to those people and show your support and love to them. And allow them to recognize how much you have to give and everything you bring with you. All right, Gemini, let's take a look at what the Sacred Traveler has for you. Yeah, a heartfelt day, connecting to the people. You know, connect to people that don't let past or old heartbreak hold you back from connecting to the people that are around you now, or new people coming towards you, or a new person that has come towards you. Don't let old hurt hold you back and keep you emotionally distant. We have got grounding. Go deep and explore your roots. And that's sort of the underlying theme here with this Three of Swords. Go deep. Realize that if you're pushing somebody away, why are you doing it? You know, is it an old wound? And connect with those people around you and express your love. Don't hold your love back, Gemini. All right? Have a great day in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, Cancer, and welcome in. Thanks for joining me. Let's take a look what we may have going on for you today. We have got the Ace of Cups, the World card, the Magician, the Emperor, and underlying energy of the Ten of Swords. That's a lot of major arcana. We got 3 major arcana here for you today, Cancer. Underlying energy of this Ten of Swords. You know that, and I think we've been talking about people around you in the past week or two that, you know, maybe haven't been as supportive or as kind as they should have been towards you. And with this Ten of Swords, you're realizing that, you know what, what's done is done. It's behind me. I'm moving forward. And you are moving forward with this Ace of Cups, a new appreciation of yourself. Okay, Ace of Cups is new love. And it can be other people around you, but I think, or a new love coming to you, but this feels more like you appreciating what you've done, how you've grown, and what you've accomplished, and really tuning into your intuition and to your spiritual side and honoring that. You're really being asked to embrace this world. Look at what you have done and what you have done successfully. This World card is the last card in the major arcana in the tarot deck. And by the time we have walked those 21 steps of that path, you know, and that path repeats over and over and over and over and over in our life. But in this last cycle you've gone through, you can see now how it's successfully come to an end and what you've learned with it, what you've done with it, how you've grown and how successful you've been with it. Not embracing this magician energy. So it's not like there is something else you need to do to add to this feeling that you have of success. There's nothing else you need to work on right now. You know, you've done the work. Now it's standing in that Emperor energy, that Aries energy, that boss up energy, where you are in control of what is going on around you, be it in your home, at work, whatever the situation. You can stand proud and accomplished. You're in a place where you can give good advice. You can display what structure, stability, hard work, what all of these things, what it looks like and what the outcome of it is. That success. You've reached that point. So it's very much a success for you today, Cancer, and realizing that success and letting go of anything, particularly emotionally, things that you tell yourself, you know, about, oh, do I deserve this, or I'm not good enough. It's all of that is gone. Realize you have now stepped into this Aries energy, this Emperor energy, and be the boss. Be the boss of your life that you're meant to be. Let's see what we have from the Sacred Traveler for you, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer from the Sacred Traveler? What do we have for Cancer? We have got Wandering Path. Enjoy your journey, Cancer. A new path is starting for you. A new cycle is starting. Pat yourself on the back for completing this one successfully and dive into that next adventure and enjoy the journey. Have a great one in love, light, and divine truth. Hi, Leo. My beautiful Leo tribe. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me today, taking the time to stop by. Let's take a look what we have going on for Leo today. We have got the Page of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Death card, and the King of Swords. Underlying energy, the Empress. What are you focused on today, Leo? Because you are in this mood to get things going. You may have felt a dip in your energy in the last day or two. You know, just a dip, and not maybe as motivated as you wanted to be, or not able to get things done as much as you wanted to get them done, even though the intention was there. It didn't kind of go through. The Empress is here and she's underlying your entire reading today with that, what do you want to do? What do you want to grow? What do you want to manifest? What is it that you need to do or want to do and want to be successful at? You're in this Page of Swords energy. Now that Page of Swords, it can be a lot of different things. Today, it feels like it's all about on the quest to learn something, to grow, to really delve into something and learn something deeper, something that will add to everything you want to achieve success-wise. This feels very much career, very much career, schooling, something like that. It's a day where you see that, you know what, I've got some more to learn and grow and do, and I will really embrace this Nine of Pentacles. Know that the more you learn and do, the more successful you become at what you're currently doing. Okay, so if you've been feeling a little bit of dip, you know, expand your knowledge a little bit. Not embracing the Death card. Okay, it's not a big change of career. It's not about that. It's not about that. Things don't have to change, but you have to expand in more directions. And your outcome is this King of Swords. Doing things that feel right. Really understanding things, getting to the bottom of things, understanding the steps you want to take, and going forward. And sword energy is quick. It's going forward, and that's easy for Leo. Quick energy is easy for you. So really think about what you want to manifest and grow, what other pieces you need to add, learn about in order to really get the success that you're going after. It's not changing directions. It's not going in a different direction, but it's being really honest and truthful with yourself, knowing exactly what you want to do, thinking about it, and going after it. All right, Leo, let's take a look what we've got from the Sacred Traveler for Leo. Yeah, it's a day of action, getting things done. You know, not procrastinating about how you're going to get and reach that success that you want to get to. Embracing enthusiasm. All righty. Shout to the heavens with happiness. So, you know what? It might just have to do with changing our attitude a little bit and being a little more enthusiastic about what we're doing and bringing a little bit more to it. Have a wonderful Wednesday in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, Virgo, and welcome in. Thank you for joining me. Let's take a look what we may have going on for you today. What do we have for Virgo today? What do we have for our beautiful Virgo? We have got the King of Cups, the Chariot, the Fool, the Hangman, and underlying energy is the Devil. Well, that's a lot of major arcana for you, Virgo. With this Devil, this underlying energy, it feels like there may be somebody close to you, you know, struggling with addiction of some sort. You've really been and continue to be in this King of Cups energy where you're loving and you're supportive and you're there for this person and you're giving advice and you're trying to help them. And even when your intuition is telling you that, you know, there's not anything else you can do, you can't make somebody get help if they don't want help. You so want to embrace this Chariot. You want success. You want to move forward. You want this person or yourself to feel good about this situation and have faith in yourself and know that you can't love somebody better. Okay, I think is what this is, and realizing that you need to honor your own self first. And that Chariot comes to you to say, honor yourself. Do not sacrifice yourself for somebody else. You can only do what you can only do. And not embracing this fool. You know, there may be, you know, you may be a little bit naive to this situation and think that you can solve it. But you realize, I think now with this hangman and looking at the bigger picture, that, like I said, you can't love somebody better. So I think today you're being asked to, number one, honor yourself. And number two, extend what you can to whoever is around you that needs you. But know that you've got to put up boundaries and look after yourself first. And understand that you need to continue to move forward. Even if this situation pulls you back, you need to let go of this situation as much as you can and continue your forward movement. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have from the Sacred Traveler. What do we have for Virgo? Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. So time to honor yourself. Honor yourself first, Virgo. All right? Have a great day in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, Libra, and welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Let's take a look what we may have going on for you. Or that one dropped and stayed, so let's leave it there. What we may have going on for you for Wednesday. There. We have got the underlying energy of the Nine of Wands. We've got you in the Five of Swords energy, embracing the Seven of Wands energy, releasing the Eight of Swords, and outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. Alrighty. Okay, so very, very much having to do with the family and with the home, and you standing up for yourself about what you're building and how you want to build it. Underlying energy of this Nine of Wands. You know, knowing that what you're doing is, and I'm talking more career-wise, what you're doing career-wise, side hustle, whatever it is, what you're doing to creatively expand, to bring money into your situation, you know it's an opportunity that you want to work on. You know you've been walking the right steps for that. But there's very much between this and the Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords, very much the feeling of having to very much defend what you're doing. Okay, a real call to put up boundaries, and I'm thinking it's boundaries within the family, boundaries about what you're doing and how you use your time and your creativity. You're in this Five of Swords, and that is that conflict that is around you. People pulling at you, wanting your time. It's the little arguments and disputes. And you really are embracing this Seven of Wands. This is not a day where, I mean, Libra, I know you like balance. You're very good at compromise. But this is a day where you are really standing up for what you believe in and what you do and why you want to do it. You've worked hard on something, and you know, maybe there's a lot of pull or pressure from family members for you either not to do it or not to work so hard or to pay attention to them or spend more time with them. But you know that this is important. This is important for you. Between this Nine of Wands and this Seven of Wands, what you've been working on is something that's important to you. And you are not embracing this Eight of Swords. You don't have any doubt about this. You know that this is what is going to take you to this Ten of Pentacles. So today, rise above or put an end to the arguments by being very straightforward, very much express why you're doing what you're doing, the outcome you are going towards, and leave it at that. No doubt, no fear, nothing holding you back today. You go after what is important to you and really state it to those around you. Let's see what we've got from the Sacred Traveler for you. Yeah, very much, you know, if there's nitpicking around you, or you don't pay enough attention to me, or, you know, you're always so busy. You know, you may be busy. You're always fair, Libra. Libra's always fair. But this is something that's important for you, and you need to stand up and set some boundaries with the people around you and express to them how important it is. And then walk away from the conflict. Walk away from the conflict, because you know you're right in this situation. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Be true to yourself. Love yourself, and that allows you to love and share with those around you. You are on the right path, Libra. Good job. Have a great day in love, light, and divine truth.